So I don't remember what the current high score was for us. 1.6 million. Okay, so I did end up beating that with the salvo run on Monday on YouTube. We're gonna jump right in, and you know, it's Nova Drift, so I'm gonna just kind of figure out based off of these. Okay, so Anacron, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm gonna try out your build. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna do Vortex with Polar Inversion Charged Mines. It seems terrible, and I think it'll be funny. Okay, something happened to my controls for a second there. I don't know what it was, but we're good. All right, with this, I'm gonna want probably Halo. Don't want to use all my rerolls though. You jerk. All right, well, fine then. I will yeet this run if... Ah, crap. Okay, that's why it's happening. Is I'm accidentally hitting A and D, which turns the ship. I don't want that. It's because I just got done playing Gungeon, which uses W, A, S, and D. So yeah, we're gonna yeet this one. Because I didn't get Architect, I didn't get Halo Shield. I should have just not bothered re-rolling the shields, but I want to try out this weird Polar Inversion Vortex mess. It seems like it could be interesting, but I legitimately am like, I don't know how this is not bad. Yeah, decline gear swap. I don't really care about the shield. It's not that important. Kill them, throw that way, good stuff. All right, give me Architect. There's Architect. No, I mean, I expect it to be bad, but he said it's kind of fun, and so I want to see what it looks like. No, 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 no! Don't let the bad Gungeon skills rub off on you. There we go. There's mines. Okay, but why though? I blame playing Gungeon for ruining my Nova Drift skills. Why did I take that damage? Why are you doing that? All right, we'll try one more time, and then if it doesn't work, then I'm going to my happy place and taking like flak or salvo or something. Adrian, I've just about had it with your smart mouth. You've been trolling me all night, buddy. All right, you're gonna give me Halo, thank you. Let me see your Halo, 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 let me see. Yeah, nobody wants to hear me sing. Just about. Oh, hush. Okay. Just, like, make the vortex better first. I want to just, like, make it through the boss fight without dying. That would be nice. And I love Nova Drift. I'm very happy that this kind of became, like, my game, per se. Because it really is just so well designed. Ow, 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 ow. Why am I so bad? Nobody answer that. Okay, so polar inversion. Sure, we'll take polar inversion now. It's like reverse magnetism. And then I need mines, though, is the thing. I mean, blast radius is fine. I have all the economy. You have 300 runt coin. Go you. This is going really poorly. Can I just point out, like, how bad I am playing right now? And then I'm gonna try to play One Step from Eden after this? Ha! Alright. Who designed this docket? Alright, 1 second, like, radio silence, I think? Can I have mines, though? Thank you. Sure. I have to refresh just a second. Oh my goodness! I'm so bad. All right, there's loaded mines and self-destruction. Okay. No. None of that. We don't do meme builds on this channel. You have to pay loyalty points if you want to see meme builds. No. No meme builds. Dude, give me a flak shot. I want something that I actually, like, feel comfortable with. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Vortex, just not with polar inversion. There we go. This just feels natural. You know what? I know that you guys are probably sick and tired of it, but we are going to roll with... Honestly, research would be fine. Firefly, research. You have to do your candy research for Saturday. Yes, because you need to start naming the districts, different Candyland names. Okay, so you know what? We'll do Vortex. But I'll only pick up Polar Inversion once I have a functional Vortex Charged Mines run. Gave me Architect and all the good stuff. You know what? This is fine. There's Mines. Why not grab... Oh, you know what? I think that what would be better is Engineer instead. See, if Anacron was here still, he would tell me why I was doing things wrong. You're gonna have to name one of the districts Grandma Nut, I believe. Bravado is very, very good on Architect, at least in my opinion. So I found myself in while I was recording Nova Drift today, since, you know, I'm kind of behind on recording right now, but I caught up. Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that. My internet decided to crash. Oh, good. Welcome back, Anacron. I have been trying to do your dopey little Vortex build with Polar Inversion, and it hasn't been working out for me. I'm going to try it in a slightly different way by just making a good Vortex run and then adding mines to the mix. Also, do you usually roll it with Engineer, so you spam mines? Or do you start off with Architect? Sorry, completely forgot. Yeah, so during today's episode, I actually like kind of turned the game commentary off for a while and was able to quote unquote banter. I was surprised with myself, but it's getting to that point. Take Polar Inversion super late so I can get the Vortex absolutely huge. That seems fair. Okay, so I'm on the right track then. Lurking while I eat and stuff. Okay, but don't shoot me, brother. Minefield is good. Good stream, by the way. Hey, thank you, Duddy. I appreciate that. Appreciate kind words like that. Why don't we go for Magnitude? So basically, you make a big suck run, and then you add loaded mines into the mix, and charged mines into the mix. And then after you already have a good big suck run going is when you... What do you mean I'm so kind? Dude, I don't know. I'm getting lost with the different conversations that I'm having with you guys. I'm not good at this yet. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Give me Candescence, give me Payload, and start on Elegant Construction. I'm not used to having so many conversations going on in chat at once. I love it. I need practice. You guys need to do this more often. And then I make a big suck, charge mine, run, and then slap polar inversion on it, and then I take amp. Oh, so you actually swap to amp later on. Okay, that's interesting. I usually don't like spending upgrade points on switching, but I will consider it. Oh, you know what? I actually have mines that I haven't been using. We should probably start working on that. So how big does it get? Honestly, pretty big. It's just finally using that point from early on. You know what? You're right. That's actually a good way to think about it. There is Terminate and there is Charged Mines. Oh, baby. Okay. I'm on board with this, especially with the Charged Mine changes from the recent beta patch. I'm very interested to see how much better Charged Vortex is, and so far, so good. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm runting it. Okay, I can work with this. And the cool thing about doing a charged mine big suck run is you don't have to worry about the self-damage resistance and go Firefly and all that. If I'm feeling really spicy, I take shielded constructs and apex machinery to really beef up those mines. Okay, see, now that sounds like taking it too far. I don't know that I would ever do a shielded constructs mine build just because I feel like I would eat myself so quickly. Grab corrosion here. Did you ever take mortar? Or did you not rock mortar on it? It's really not a good idea, but it's fun. I mean, the thing is, like, if you're having fun, then what else really matters, you know? And that's one of, you know, I will talk your ears off about how much I love this game. And that's a big reason why, is just you can have so much fun with various different meme builds. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to go Purification on this one. Rupture's good, but we should probably start working on some of our defenses, and I also would like to pick up Overseer. I mean, Shield cooldown is a good one. Also would love to see this, but Mines, Mine Specialist. Probably going to want Gemini Protocol. One of these days I'm going to try to get Splinter set up on a build and then switch to Vortex just to see what it does. I mean, it's an interesting thought. I don't imagine it's going to do what you want it to, but also projectile targeting does do great work for Vortex. So you want to go that route? Okay. That's not bad at all. Okay. Yep, guidance seems good. Oh, it'll probably do the exact opposite of what I want it to do. I mean, yeah, that's it. Probably, yes. But I also love experimenting in this game. It's a lot of fun to just be like, you know what? I don't actually know how these things interact. I'm gonna try it out. Okay, but the thing is, you need to actually put the mines in a situation where they can charge. Come get me. You won't. You won't. Okay. So one thing, Anacron, I don't know if you know this off the top of your head. I haven't bothered trying it, but does Rancor actually work on your mines? If you start taking a bunch of double tabs, you can increase the size and number of vortexes. I will keep that part in mind. There's Overseer. I think I will. I've yet to figure that out, actually. Yeah, you know what? Because I feel like Rancor on charged mines shouldn't work, but if it does, then that would kind of be like super neat. And yes, I will go mortar on this one just because it'll make my life easier trying to figure it out, because I don't like spinning around to drop the mines behind me. I feel like it does work, but I have absolutely no proof. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, is like, I swear that I've tried it before and it works, but I don't have any data to back it up. Okay, that was a lot of bad damage. Not gonna lie. There is mortar, but I have to take revelation because of heavy caliber. Heavy caliber plus vortex just makes it all big and stuff, yo. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about it, Anacron, is like, I could swear that it works, that I've seen it do something, and I don't have a way to prove it. Adrian, you're quiet all of a sudden. Why'd you stop talking? Can't handle the fact that I'm actually doing something halfway decent now? Why don't I go with mastery? Yeah, so that's strong. I am. One second, I screwed up there. I keep looking back over at chat. It is a lot different playing this where I'm glancing all the time. Zoop. There we go. You gotta throw them in the right place so they actually do something. Okay, but like also stop crashing into asteroids. Number one advice to myself, it's not your build, so I don't mind. Shield cooldown, Juggernaut. Juggernaut's a good one here. You know, Singular Strike would also be beneficial, I believe. Oh, there's the awful stream failure. Wondering where you were at. Let's go, gray screen. We're back, boys. I found that a ton of double taps can be just as good at increasing without... You know, that's true, because rate of fire does increase the size. All right, it's funny at first, but, like, can the stream come back, though? Yeah, so the upload speed saga does continue. As I talked about in today's Fireside chat, though, I'm going to try to not complain about it as much. They have found the issue. They are working on it. They're working on the maintenance issue, and hopefully at some point soon it will be fixed, but no guarantees as to when. At least not charged vortex mines. Okay, this is a lot of bad damage though. Green screen, have you heard of gray screen? I mean, I think gray screen greater than green screen. I mean, I'm slightly biased, but I'm just throwing that out there. Oh, I've had some upgrades for a while. Can I have mortar, please? That'd be nice. Gemini Protocol is something I'm always a big fan of, along with Essence Sap. It's like you have to remember to drop the mine before a new wave comes in. That way it's charging while they're starting to come in. Mortar is actually pretty garbage for vortex mines in my experience. I mean, the fact that you shoot the mortar outwards, it probably does make it kind of bad. It's just that I feel like I would have better control over the positioning. Singular strike, please and thank you. Mine pops as soon as it slows down too. Not necessarily. So the changes on the beta branch that happened made it to where mines no longer have a trigger radius, or charged mines charged mines no longer have a trigger radius. All right, I have some rerolls now. I mean, I still don't think it's time for polar inversion. I still don't trust it. Take some shield durability. And still no mines, huh? All right, rupture is fine. A big jug, huh? Burnout reactors isn't a horrible idea on charged mines. I mean, I could see that being useful. I fear that it would kill the mine before it actually got charged up. Get them vortexes big and chonky. I mean, I'm not against trying it though. We can give it a shot. Actually, I don't know why I haven't picked up rate of fire yet, since rate of fire makes it all big and stuff. And also increases the charge rate. I'd take some rate of fire first. See, right as you said that, I got you, fam. Kill the stream more. Why do you want the stream to die, Adrian? You like the gray screen a little bit too much. You like to see me suffer. You should get that checked out. Why don't I grab... So burst fire is plus 20% rate of fire, right? So it should be good for mine size. Or vortex size. Honestly, I feel like the charged mine changes buffed this particular build more than anything else. I mean, big, chunky, whole screen vortex. It's Twitch. We all love suffering. I mean, that's fair. One of the most exciting things to see is your favorite streamer failing miserably. It's just a lot of fun. Don't hit me, though. So burnout reactors. Constructs take 8 hull damage. Construct rate of fire increases as their hull decreases. Okay, I see why you like that. We will take burnout reactors and see how it goes. Okay, so it charges them a lot quicker. Unless it's Checkpoint League. Honestly, I'm really sad that Ryan lost last week. I mean, spoiler alert, but like, if you haven't seen it, sorry. Because, I don't know, I like the fact that Ryan has kind of been the heel, and it's been a lot of fun. So I know you said don't take mortar, but oh, it does minus damage and effect. I'm not gonna do that. That's fair. Why don't we reroll? I think I should grab shield cooldown. Work on survivability a bit. Oh, is it wave 100 already? I remember when just getting to wave 100 was a problem. Okay, give me some vortexes, please, though. Bruh. All right, I'm not sure I agree with the burnout reactors. I think they're dying before they get to a charge that I'm satisfied with. Ah, okay, this is getting spicy. Never taken singular strikes, so I'm a bit nervous about your vortexes. So, from my understanding, and I could be wrong here, singular strike counts the mine as one, but again, I could be incredibly wrong there. Warpath? Probably dead here. Gonna throw that out there. Just fly around in circles till everything is dead. But then it makes the resulting vortex smaller. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Come on, Essence Sap. BOP. BOP like I know you are. Yeah, like they certainly are smaller, and I do feel like burnout reactors is killing the mines before they really get to charge up much at all. Okay, but like the crash damage is just dumb. I've gotta stop the stupid crash damage. Essence Sap is the most overpowered ability in the whole entire game. That's why I take it on every single run that I ever do. Oh my god, we won. Okay. I don't have an upgrade ready. So like, yeah, this is a run that's gonna die before too terribly long, but it's fun though. What time is it? So yeah, we'll have time for another run after this one. We'll go this direction to avoid the singularity. I think I have the right idea with this build up until singular strike. So I think we're dead because I looked over and got pulled into a singularity. But Essence Sap is incredibly ridiculously overpowered, and so I'm alive. I mean, also my shield is protecting me and not Essence Sap here, but, you know, details. That doesn't fit the narrative. But my narrative. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Singular Strike actually ruined things. I usually take that on mortar builds, but I guess I should probably not. I mean, the thing is, like, I'm in the Discord with all the Nova Drift folk. I definitely can just ask and be like, hey, so does this work the way we think it does? I still don't like any of that. Probably just grab adaptive armor here. Not that we need core shielding, but it is more ways of not dying. Blaming mods when you should blame yourself. I mean, let's be honest here. If I can come up with an excuse that makes it sound like it's not my fault, why wouldn't I blame something else? I mean, are you not a millennial? Actually, you're 19. You're a Zoomer. Millennials are just all about putting the blame on literally everybody and everything except themselves. I mean, don't you know that it's the boomers' fault that, you know, millennials have so many problems? Obviously, it has nothing to do with their avocado toast or Starbucks. It's a bit, honey. I'm doing a bit for like the first time ever on a stream. Can you support the fact that I'm not actually funny? I mean, you think I'm funny, but like, let's be honest here. That's only because you think I'm cute. If I wasn't cute, I don't know if I'd be that funny. Oh, she's so sweet. Come here and say that into the microphone so people can actually hear you say that, though, because they won't believe me if I tell them. I mean, I wouldn't want you to come over to the microphone either, because I know that you wouldn't feel very comfortable with that, but it's funny. Yeah, but when we blame others, we're actually right. Throwing mines just off the edge of the screen is also pretty great. Cute equals funny, question mark. I mean, yeah, cute equals funny is pretty much how life works, isn't it? I mean, I appreciate that, but, you know, I think that you're in the minority by holding that belief. That's not to say you're wrong. I'm just saying that, like... I mean, shush. I'm supposed to be having conversations with chat right now, not you. You're distracting me from communicating with my community. Oh, you never distract me? You distract me just by existing. And you can take that in the positive way or the negative way, your choice. All right, well, at this point, why don't we just start grabbing solar hearts? Because I kind of want this run to be over since I screwed it up. So let's just add, you know, X% burn damage. Guess I'll just have to watch on my phone while this update happens. If you want to take mortar at this point, might as well brutalize it. Well, no, I just took 3 solar hearts. Because I still had revelation, I believe. So, yeah, let me make sure. Yep, 3 solar hearts. Let's go. Yeah, no, we'll take mortar. Just ruin all of it. I have done, like, no damage to this Scion. You can just barely see the health bar at the top. Yeah, it ain't even close to dead. Are we even needed anymore? It sucks. Oh, you're saying the build sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you guys are even needed anymore. At this point, I'll just banter with Himmy. You guys can just, like, lurk and watch, but honestly, I don't need chat anymore. I appreciate you, though. This build is bad, I think is the word you're looking for. Less than ideal, fairly bad. I mean, the only reason it's looking not terrible is because I'm one of the best Nova Drift players on the planet, and so I can pilot any build to success. That's literally the only reason why this is working right now. I mean, it kind of works, but, like, it doesn't really is the thing. True facts, aha. Oh, you're right. Throwing him off screen is pretty funny. See, the thing is, like, I've gotten relatively decent at aiming mortar in order to make charged mines work. And so that's why I was like, yeah, mortar shouldn't be that bad because I can aim it a little better. Oh my god, have you tried doing a coarser blade barrage body? No, I have not. I've actually never tried barrage with blade. My personal way that I like building blade is using Halo as the shield and then just doing all of the shield destruction mods. It ends up being kind of hilarious. I'm like absolutely terrible at coarser and battery builds. I just cannot pilot them with any sort of success. You're honestly not bad at this game. Oh my god, it's amazing you're constantly spewing blades everywhere. I mean, that sounds hilarious. I should probably give that a shot. See, the problem is, Adrian, you gave me a compliment and then added a kappa. And so the thing is, I don't know if you are giving me a compliment, but you're an edgy teenager, so you're not allowed to actually show any positivity whatsoever towards the streamer. Or you legitimately are joking and saying that I'm bad at the game. Which, honestly, I would prefer if it's the latter, because I don't expect you to ever compliment me. That's not your personality, and honestly, it's kind of weird. I feel like it would be more fun than trying to fix this build. I mean, if you guys want me to eat this build, I will, but, like, we can easily get to 1 million at this point, because I'm just that amazing. Tsundere? Notice me, senpai? I love you so much, I want to kill you. Okay, but, like, throw the mortar off. Like having to add an LOL to every text. Don't you dare compare me with those skunks. Let's pretend this never happened. Let's quietly sweep this build under the rug. I mean, this build is bad, but it's just like, at this point, anything below wave 200 is just so easy for me that it just doesn't even matter. I say as we get a double champion celestial round, that's likely going to kill us. Plus a jug. Like double, yeah, there we go. Don't you dare compare me with those skunks. 613, 320. Okay. Honestly, 613 for that build, I should feel pretty proud of myself for piloting that. But yeah, double champion celestial plus jug with a bad build is like, okay, yeah, it's bad. Yandere is even worse. So this is how not weeb I am. I know what Tsundere is, but I don't know what Yandere is. Tsundere, sorry. The resident, not even a weeb, but still somehow a weeb, told me how to pronounce it. Yes, you are 70% weeb. I would agree with that. Okay, so I should be doing a Blade Barrage Courser build. Okay. Yandere, Tsundere. So Yandere is the murderous one. Okay. Seems good. So the thing is, Blade's early game is terrible. Also didn't get Courser. So I want to try this. It sounds like fun, but I'm going to have to reroll until I get the right stuff. Oh, you're gonna give me 2 of those dudes right out of the gate? Okay. How rude. Bruh. Bruh. Blade, please. Okay, so I only have 2 rerolls left, so they're really effed that type up over the years. What type? I legitimately don't know. Oh my god, I am so bad with Blade early game, and also Blade's early game is atrocious. It is unbelievably stupid, but it looks great. Well, and so like at this point, you suggest a bunch of ridiculous garbage that I'm like, that sounds like it would be terrible, but really good for entertainment value. And so I'm on board with doing an awful Nova Drift build for the sake of entertainment value. Just because it's like, hey, you've done this, and it's not just, hey, I came up with the site. Gosh! One moment, please. Radio silence. Give me... Tsundere is the... It's not like I like you or anything. Yandere is I cut it off, so I always have it with me. Little brother spam in chat, please. Maybe it is Yandere. I certainly don't know. So we didn't get Courser, so I'm gonna yeet this one again. Okay, so that sounds more like Yandere based on the definitions that I'm hearing in here. There's also Kudere. I totally wanted to do a YouTube series where I'd play games with horribly ineffective controllers. I mean, or you could just like watch me play YouTube and it's basically the same thing. Oh yeah, the Joy-Con drift on your controllers that you like used until they were basically non-functional. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd do that. I don't blame you for using them until they were non-functional, because that's the only option you had. And you wanted to play the Pokemains. Upgrade. Can I have Courser, though? Hey, Lamau! Okay, so... Barrage, huh? That sounds terrible. So we need Rate of Fire, and how about Burst Fire? That seems like a terrible way to start. Elegant Construction first. Okay. I mean, I do know that Blade scales with projectile count. I hate firing things out of the side of my body. Just... Ah, okay. Yeah, Sophie being a tsundere, I can definitely understand. Volley. Oh, you said elegant construction first. You eventually end up with this endless cloud of blades. Just like the burst fire, nothing can get through them until they do. Well, and so you also do shielded constructs, right? Because it's totally awesome and cool. I am so bad at Courser. Okay. Elegant construction. Okay. Max hull assembly speed, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I don't take shielded constructs with it. Okay. Then I will probably continue doing the completely overpowered combination of Gemini Protocol plus Essence Sap. Double tap is good. Well, I figure like double taps and twin strikes are like, hey look, more blades. This doesn't do much damage right now. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I need this for barrage. I died! I don't like early game blade. Alright. We have 18 minutes. I'm gonna do my own meme build. And by that I mean I'm gonna just like play the game. No, I'll do... I like doing stuff with Dart. I haven't done anything with Dart in a while. I won't do like my top tier Dart run because we don't have time. But I'll do something stupid with Dart. You know what? How about we do mortar darts? We'll do mortar darts. That sounds like that it won't be good at all, but I want to try it. It does sound horrible, but if I can make mortar darts last approximately 17 minutes, then we're good. Why would you do that? No. See, it doesn't sound that terrible when I say I'm going to do engineer instead of architect. Give me mines. Yes, we're going to do minefield so we have all of the darts. All right. I'm looking for, I mean, minefield, yeah, but also I would like to have minefield mortar darts. I mean, this is what happens when I'm like, I want to do a meme build. Because, I mean, this sounds like a terrible idea, right? Crank that rate of fire and projectile count? Oh, absolutely. Like, every twin strike I see, I'm taking. If I see obsession, oh, get every double tap and twin strike that the game is willing to give me. Throw out a bunch of mines there. There we go. Got him dead. Okay. Heavy caliber is good, but I don't want to go that route right now. Let's see here. There we go. There is loaded mines. The other thing is I'm going to go charged mines with it as well. And projectile targeting. I mean, this just sounds like fun. Discord is good. If you go obsession, you should always take Discord. Oh yeah, absolutely. Discord is one of those that I'm like, I almost never want to take it because I'm like, there's probably something better I can put in this slot. But then whenever I do take Discord, I'm incredibly happy that I did. Yes, self-destruction. We want Overseer and Mortar, like, as soon as possible. I do have to, like, shoot for the moment, though, so that things will actually die. Okay, there is Overseer. So you just fly around, wait for some mines to be ready, and then shoot them. Sure, where the mines will be garbage until you can pump their projectile count back up. Oh yeah, absolutely. The mines for the moment are going to just be absolutely terrible. I basically have to rely on the mine damage itself. I mean, it gave me obsession though, is the thing. All right, rate of fire. Volley is actually going to be bad here, but let's go for... I need the skirmish tree. I need terminate and essence sap. We'll go rate of fire. We're going to want the candescence tree as quickly as possible as well. Don't fall into the singularity though. Hey, Lamau. Projectile targeting also, I mean, I'm going to basically do a regular dart build, which is going to be also looking for warp strike. You want to know what's amazing? And I mean, this is also why I took Halo Shield, is for small enemies. I can just get nearby and they'll die. What else is amazing? Oh, mortar, let's go. And how about magnitude? Heist 50. Oh, Adrian started another heist. Let's go. Minefield, mortar, flak. You know what? That does sound pretty neat. I will have to try that at some point. Dual weapons cannot harm me. I'm still waiting for that loss. Yeah, I mean, you haven't lost one yet. There is that. Yeah, this is not good yet. But it will be good someday. Someday. Is it actually going to be good someday, though, is the thing? I have to actually be able to do damage, though, is the thing. Okay, I think we're dead. I think this has already been a failed experiment. The big O is here, and we are like 3 waves behind. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. So I'm going to try that again because I think it can work, but I think that I need a normal dart spam run first. Like one of my signature 1.5 million capable dart runs. But then wrap it in the facade of charged mines and all that good stuff. Because that did not go very well. I lost all of my damage capabilities when I went Overseer. I had, like, if I'm gonna do that, I have to, I think the idea is good, but your order of operations was completely wrong. Yeah, I agree. That to me feels like what did it is, I did it very wrong. All right, there's Halo, but I would still need, so you still haven't lost one of those heists yet, Adrian. I mean, granted, it is like a 75 or 70% chance of success. It didn't get engineer. Well, and the thing is, I also need... more construct speed so I can get more darts out, or more mortars out there quicker. Well, I mean, it is against all odds. It's just that the odds are actually very much in your favor. What, against all odds? Oh, may the odds ever be in your favor? I legitimately don't remember what that's from, but I know that I've heard it. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's why I don't remember it. I'm sorry. No, I know. It's generally well liked. This is like... The 7th? Yeah, I know. You should have lost one by this point, but honestly, like, don't be upset about it. So yeah, ideally, we would be able to pick up some twin strikes and some double taps and all that good stuff. Get that projectile count up. Making a magic missile build. Warp strike, salvo, barrage spam. I mean, salvo plus warp strike is just like so much fun. Especially since salvo got buffed. Like, I had that 1.8 million run on YouTube on Monday that was, you know, post-buff salvo. I don't feel like it was over buffed, but oh, and all of the targeting. Oh yeah, absolutely. You kind of have to, is the thing. I mean, double taps. I want obsession or revelation before we start on that. Don't care about weapon damage. Take it if you want. You're putting corrosion on it anyways. Yeah, that's very fair. So we are going to want projectile targeting, but I'm looking for like loaded mines first, and I basically just want to get to the point where we'll build up. Now that I have loaded mines, I want to just build up the rest of this until I'm happy with the... Oh, crap! You're spamming as many missiles as humanly possible, you're never doing any damage. Yeah, I've done a build like that before, and it's funny, but all right, we're gonna give this the old college try. You put a weight on the fire key and call it a day. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, honestly, don't even worry about Halo. Just give me engineer items. How many points do you have, Adrian? Like, do you have 500 yet? If I remember correctly, I set it up to where 500 points and you can extend the current game by... Yeah, you don't have 500 points yet. You can extend the current game by 10 minutes, and then at 1,000 points, you can extend it by 30. Okay, I want... You know what? Just give me all of the projectiles. We'll worry about making them bigger and better later. Like, that's what charge shot is for. Okay. All right. Doing it right so far. Give me rate of fire. Give me my shield back, please, though. Because, like, darts scale much more with the count of projectiles in an enemy than they do with the size. I mean, they scale with both, but... All right. Gamble 68. 368. Okay, so you got your money back. Why not keep going for payload? 1 away from 369. I mean, it scales with both size and count, so if you slam them with countless darts, you're always doing damage. Yeah, and like, so this is where I want to check is... I'll pick up mines and loaded mines and like, okay, now that I have volley, how many are we spitting out? Now that I have rate of fire, how many are we spitting out? The second time I almost won. Oh, yeah, because you rolled a 74. You were 1 away from... Gotcha. I see what you mean. There's charge shot and... Yeah, give me mines, please. Splinter is also good, and I don't know how Splinter works with charged mines. That's right, we have charge shot now. Oh, mine specialist, let's go. Okay. I think this is gonna be the run, boys. Watch this end up being like a 45-minute run, and I have to extend the stream by a lot because my meme build turned into my new favorite build. Let's go, there's Obsession. Yeah, so I underrated Splinter on Dart for the longest time. My Dart runs were always, I'll just grab a bunch of twin strikes and double taps and things will be just fine. I don't want to lower my rate of fire because I want to be able to charge up and not have a long recharge. And I finally added Splinter to the mix and I'm like, how did I go so long without putting Splinter on darts, dude? Yeah, the wave clear it adds is incredible. Oh, I have mines now. There's a lot of worm dudes. I'm almost dead again. Can I stop dying, though? That'd be nice. There we go. Getting there. This is starting to feel a little bit more normal to me. We'll grab Burst Fire. Burst Fire plus Charge Shot works pretty well. I want projectile targeting as well. Because yeah, this is basically my normal dart build, just with the very squishy engineer instead of Firefly. So honestly, like, let's grab some tankiness, because at the moment we're doing okay. And like, we can get there without too much trouble if I just don't die. I hate splinter mines. You guys know by now my obscene disdain for splinter mines. They are the worst enemy in the game. I would rather face 5 Celestials and 2 Seraphs at the same time than splinter mines. Shield durability and mines. It's actually fascinating watching various people go about experimenting in this game. I mean, no, I would not like to face 5 champions, Celestials, and 2 Seraphs. Like, no, I wouldn't, but... I mean, even 2 Seraphs on its own would just be, like, miserable. Stop deluding yourself. Okay, if I'm not allowed to delude myself on stream, then, like, this is gonna be a really boring stream. Because there's one channel that I watch that, for the most part, knows what everything, and they're fun to watch. Yeah, so like, I've enjoyed learning about the game, and like, once I find builds that I really like, I stick with them a lot. But it is always fun to be like, okay, but I still don't know how this interacts. I kind of want to try it and see what happens. There we go. This is the darts that I know and love. I mean, I usually never take volley. You've got no idea how things might interact, but you're willing to pursue the absolutely stupid. Well, like, the thing is, I've got 100 hours in this game. I know how a lot of things interact. It's just that there's so many things that I don't know, and I'm very, very happy to be like, dude, this sounds awful, and I'm probably going to die a million times, but I want to see what happens. All right, I need to get into the skirmish tree. Like, terminate is important. And now let's see, where are our loaded mines at? How many darts do we get out of that? Honestly, okay, we're getting there. The monumentally bad ideas. I'm all down with bad ideas, dude. Okay, we're getting some darts out of these mines, boys. Let's go. Yet you still force us to spend our hard-earned coin to play Torrent. No, because the thing is, the goal of the Nova Drift meme build redemption was not for, hey, we're already playing Nova Drift during the stream tonight, do a meme build. I mean, yeah, sometimes I'm gonna do serious only runs and you're like, haha, do a meme build. But it's more for, you know, hey, it's turn-based Thursday, but I'm gonna force you to do a Nova Drift meme build because lol. Guidance, please and thank you. And yeah, Candescence. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I think it will be applicable on some Nova Drift nights, but just assume that the goal, yeah, no, like, it doesn't have to be a Nova Drift night. Like, you can force me to do a Nova Drift meme build as, yeah, so if I didn't specify on the item, the way it's supposed to work is I do it at the end of a stream. It can only be redeemed once per stream, but if someone redeems it, then I will be forced to do a Nova Drift meme run at the end of a stream, any stream. I mean, give me convergence. More projectile targeting, and I think that'll work out okay with the mines. Convergence is just solid for this. I mean, I don't like what convergence does from a lowered DPS standpoint, but the targeting is just too good. So I want to build up just like the maximum amount of mines and then go drop it right in the face of this Seraph. There's corrosion, you love to see it. Get me over here, and so we're already doing decent damage. It does word that way, never thought about the implication. All right, so we got 9 mines ready. Let's drop it. Okay, that did put a lot of mines directly into his shield spinny thingies. Yeah, by the way, that's how that works, is you can literally make me end any stream with a Nova Drift meme run. The reason why I put that in there is because I am not a Nova Drift streamer, but it is probably the primary game that I play. You know, it is the permanent series on my channel at this point. Okay, so I feel like this is going to be bad from a boss killing perspective, but amazing from a wave clear perspective. Okay. Honestly, I don't think I care about any of these. I don't want to purge mastery though. I don't think I'm going to use Winnow. I'm just going to reroll. Like, we'll come back to mastery. I feel like this is a build you absolutely do not want mortar on. Maybe we'll have to see. There's terminate. Good stuff. I'm likely to agree with you, but I think that because we're rocking engineer instead of architect, it may not suck as bad as you think it will. But it probably is still a worse idea. Especially since I do love mortar too much, but it is because it's new and fancy and also like super strong with pulse. I mean, so like this is what I envisioned when I first started this run, and it's starting to work. I mean, we just need some twin strikes and some double taps. You straight up cannot aim multiple minefield mortars. That is true. You definitely cannot. Elegant construction. Not going overseer yet. There's charged mines though. This is where I wanted to get though. Oh baby. I dropped those way too close. You have zero control of where they go. Yeah, no, it's absolutely correct. Like 110%. Okay, warp strike is going to be very, very important on this because of how far the darts are flying when the charge is done. But like, look at that though. It seems like it's coming together. I love corrosion slurping up the worms. Yeah, like having corrosion plus rupture is just so much fun watching. One of the most satisfying, like it is pure ASMR for me, the of worms dying. It's pure ASMR. Like I want that injected directly into my ear canals. I could fall asleep to that noise. It's just beautiful. Twin strike, baby, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, twin strike is in the house. I mean, it's the only thing in the game that's more OP than Essence Sap, is Twin Strike. Oh, okay, we're popping now. Okay, so I made the joke about this could end up being a 45-minute run and I'm gonna have to extend the stream. It's starting to look like not a joke. This is actually starting to work. You should make a worm tingles track. I mean, lo-fi worm death to study to? Retribution is obviously good, but I'm gonna want that that blink so I can get to warp strike though. This is starting to come together. This is actually going to be a good build. No, I agree. This is turning out to be halfway decent. And this is what I'm saying is like, you never know that, hey, this build could end up being decent. But every time you stream the game, no, like literally every time I stream Nova Drift, I go over time. And that's why I also usually like putting Nova Drift in the last slot, so it's not that big of a deal if it goes over time. Because now at this point, we're going to be starting One Step from Eden late. Which, I mean, granted, I'm perfectly happy playing all of the One Step from Eden. So the thing is, getting to Overseer and doubling our construct limit, I feel like is where we're going to start popping off. But I also feel like we're not quite ready yet. There's Essence Sap. That's a big part. Minus projectile spread. I don't think I'm going to end up caring about that. So honestly, it's only minus 10% size and 15% damage. I feel like Fusillade is just so many projectiles to pass up. Take Focus Fire just to get Fusillade. Yeah, I'm thinking like Firing Array or Focus Fire, they're both good. And I think that I'm gonna want Fusillade. Plus, like, until we get there, Focus Fire is obviously just really good for the base build. I mean, we like slaughtered the Scion, or yeah, Scion there. Firing Array is useless when you get mines. Oh yeah, that's fair because there isn't a center projectile. I need warp strike so freaking bad. Have you ever put warp strike on a dart build? It's so freaking good. Have you ever put warp strike on a dart build? If you couldn't, then I wish you would. Technically, both are useless, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, that's fair, but you got to pick one of them up, right? Oh, baby, give me the ASMR. Oh! Can I get some Craigasm spam in chat, please? It's legitimately like one of the best sounds in any video game ever is the sound of a worm. Dude, this is starting to pop. This is look at how many darts are getting spat out. I am distinctly uncomfortable with what just happened. No, I mean, I don't have viewer counts up anymore for a reason, and part of it is because I know when I do things like that, I probably lost like half of the viewer count. But like, legitimately, that's probably the weirdest thing that you're ever gonna see on stream. Because I am trying to keep things family friendly, but I'm also trying to loosen up a little bit more, because I think that's the, oh my goodness. Lag. Loosening up a little bit more on stream is the only way that I'm going to be able to successfully banter. Okay, but like one of these days, I will properly dodge those. Today just isn't that day. Okay, I think that Purification for the increased burn damage is good. Holy of Mother God, that pop. Honestly, good viewership. Yeah, like, don't tell me what the viewership numbers are. I've enjoyed just like after the stream immediately looking at the analytics. So, I mean, you did kind of spoil it, but honestly, that's totally fine. I can already kind of tell just by how popping chat is that like the viewer count is probably doing pretty decent today. Yeah, no, purification, because the main damage on darts is burn damage, is like just a must. Even though we've got essence sap, the regen part of it doesn't matter. It's still just good because of burn damage. Oh, give me the pop. Oh, baby. Dude, let's go. This turned into a good build. I mean, there's mastery, but like, I'm gonna keep dodging it. Good is subjective. Hold your horses. I mean, don't judge me. Yeah. So double taps though is the thing. So if you needed a damage check, then how about a first phase Seraph kill? That's a very good damage check in my opinion, is being able to kill a Seraph before he starts trying to crash damage you to death. The only thing is, not having the trigger radius is that, oh my god, the screen just cleared. Yeah, the Amama Sun build can just like get incredibly insane. I'm just bad at it, so I don't run it. That wasn't meant as an attack at you. Legitimately, like, yeah, Mama's Son is, trying to remember, Dying Star is a big part of it, right? I know I've seen it before, I just don't remember off the top of my head exactly what it is. So lowering damage in size, or increasing damage in size and decreasing projectile velocity is actually really good. Yes, I know that we're getting, you know, less. Oh, look at how slow the darts are traveling. It's actually incredibly good. Okay, you know what? It's time for Overseer. We need to double our construct limit. This is incredible. I mean, it should be incredible because it's an idea that I had, so I'm basically a genius when it comes to Nova Drift builds. Oh, it's so pretty. More double taps, though, is the thing. Like, there does come a point where you have reduced your hull and shield so much from Obsession that it's actually bad to continue taking wild mods. And we're getting close to that point. Look at how slow they're traveling. But the thing is, darts don't degrade. So it doesn't matter. I still want Warp Strike. Dying Star, Vortex, Charge Mind, Solar Heart. Yeah, that sounds about right. I was pretty sure like Dying Star plus Vortex was the fundamental part of it, and you basically just load up on as much self-damage resistance as possible so you don't die. You're making the compression algorithm cry. No, like, even if my bitrate was top tier right now, it would still look kind of garbage on Twitch. But it's so pretty for me, though. Champion Celestials, no problem. I mean, honestly, like, I needed to kill them faster than that, but I just dropped the mines in a bad spot. Bop. My god, it's amazing. I told you. Self-destruction and... Okay, so I'm gonna take one more double tap. No, I'm not gonna take any more double taps. We have enough double taps. I'm gonna stop there. I will take barrier or warpath. I think I will take barrier here. The thing is, we should grab some allies for the bursts of damage as well. Like allies, interceptor allies would actually be really good. I just don't think, like, we're level 38. We don't have very many upgrades left at this point. And I want to make sure that we get Warp Strike and Overseer. The other thing is, no, and that's like, I don't know what happened to the velocity tree, but I haven't seen it in forever, and I could swear that I never purged anything. Like, I am 90% sure that I never used Winnow. And we're not research, so I definitely didn't do that. Lo-fi worm death to chill and study to? Okay, so now is probably a good time to grab Winnow, because that'll get a lot of mods out of the pool and give us a bunch of rerolls to fish. They are like sharks. You know what? This build is now affectionately called Jaws. Thank you for the name. This is the Jaws build. Da-dum. 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 The lag, dude. I saw a tick of 8,000 in there, 6,000, 7,000. Okay. The jaws of death and destruction. Okay, but like Warp Strike though? I mean, Barrage would be super hilarious. Crap. So this is where I should take Overseer. But I want to take more heavy calibers. I'm going to take Overseer, but don't judge me. This is, I know that like at some point we have to pivot to one step from Eden, but now I can dump the mines so much faster. And then it just becomes a matter of dodging while I wait for them to run into the charged mines and clear the screen. But like Warp Strike though, please and thank you. It was definitely sketchy at first, but you can't deny that this build is poppin'. Even if we don't get a full charge, like just dropping the mines onto the enemies is working just fine. Come here, buddy. Oh, baby. Look at it. It's beautiful. Oh, give me a full charge. The thing is, like, the other mod that's baseline, the fire self-destruct. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So I actually think I want burnout reactors on this build, but I don't remember what the prereqs are to get there. Because I want the mines to explode on their own and they just have too much hull. The 2 damage per second isn't enough. And so they pretty much have to explode on self-destruct. Oh, okay, I have seen it once. Yeah, so like burnout reactors would be a huge pickup for this build. Getting the charge mines to explode on their own. Little bit spiced. out of there. Get out of there. Baby jug, do 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 do, baby jug. So we are almost dead. We should probably grab Juggernaut here for the health, but honestly, like, I'm okay pivoting if we die. Okay, so another Twin Strike though, like, I will take that. You can't stop me. I will take more Twin Strikes. I love it. It's so pretty. So you're saying that I should fish for the mod that I want with my shark build? Next level should start be fishing for burnout reactors. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Like, we need it. I think that it's a huge DPS increase to actually have the mines explode on their own. I'm telling you, I hate cluster mines, but honestly, it's time to pivot anyways. We're 20 minutes late for One Step from Eden. I'm gonna be trying this build again. That worked out great. Burnout reactors sooner, and not going as hard on Obsession since it does lower your hull and shield by quite a bit. That was an amazing run. I mean, it didn't make it into the top 10, but like, that was a great build.